Hello and welcome back to another episode of Digital Road Trip. Welcome, my name is Wizzy here, you can also call me Wizzy, and today we are continuing our journey towards Jacksonville, Florida. Last time we left off, we were left off looking at this river? Well, it says creek on the map, but I call it a river. But anyways, we left off here in Midway, Georgia. Didn't really make a lot of progress in the last episode, but we'll see how it goes this time. Now I'm thinking once again that maybe the next episode we will be... Actually, no. Savannah isn't where we started this journey. It was, well, that's where we... Yeah, no, from... Why am I blanking? South Carolina? Charleston, South Carolina. That's where we are actually starting from, or heading from. So, from Charleston, South Carolina to Jacksonville, Florida. That's... Yeah, okay, that's right. It's just we were in Savannah last episode, so... But anyways, as I was gonna say, we should get to Jacksonville in the next episode. If we don't dawdle too much, but... We're really not that far. Because if I was to take a look at the map, Georgia actually does not go, at least along the coast, doesn't have a huge area between South Carolina and Georgia, or South Carolina and Florida rather. So, I mean, it's definitely larger than New Hampshire's, but still, it's not wicked large. So that's what I'm estimating. I mean, last episode I estimated that this would be, we'd get to Jacksonville this episode, but I just don't see that happening. But you never know. I mean, we could get to a point where I'll just say, okay, it's gonna be like 10-15 more minutes until we get to Jacksonville, so I may extend this video and have it so we get there in this episode, but I just don't see that happening. So we're in Raceboro. When I saw the sign, I thought it said Raceboro, which I feel would be pretty applicable for this area, but I don't know. Looks like this road used to be over there. I'm trying to see the remnants of it over there. I don't even know what that says. Can't even really tell. It's okay. Yeah, see, it showed there was a Sunoco service station right there, but there was not. I think it's in the wrong spot. South Coastal Highway. Were we in California all of a sudden? On the 101? Ocean Highway. Is this the East Coast version of the 101? Except for we're not right on the coast. I feel like the East Coast, it would be kind of tougher. It'd be a bit tougher to have the road right on the coast the entire length. Because I feel like the Atlantic coast is a bit more jagged and rougher than the Pacific coast. Whereas the Pacific coast, you can have like the road right on the coast there, but I mean, if you look at the east coast of the US, I mean, there are a lot of like inlets and outlets or inlets rather, not really outlets, but I suppose they could be outlets, but inlets and islands and all sorts of stuff happening. So we've caught back up with Interstate 95. Now, one thing I did take a look at, because I was curious, I was pretty sure that US 17 catches up with US 1 at some point in time. So I just wanted to take a look at the map real quick before I started and see if that is indeed the case. And it is. But we'll be to our destination when that happens, because it's in Jacksonville when that catches up with a 1. So once we get to Jacksonville, we'll hop back on the 1 and of course head towards Key West via Orlando. Now, me and my parents were going to be going to Florida, Orlando, in October, but it's starting to look like, or we're basically talking about pushing it back at this point. Gonna push it back to the spring, late spring, not really late spring, but to next May. But yeah, anyways, I guess that's all I wanted to say for that. Felt like there was something else I wanted to add to that, but couldn't really think. So we are currently in Townsend. Now, one thing I've been having a problem with on my phone, which is very annoying, is the other day I noticed that my charger was no longer charging my phone. So I had my alarm set. Of course, I mean, there's no reason for me to have an alarm set because there's no reason for me to get up. But usually I'll have an alarm set anyway, so I don't sleep too late. Yeah, anyways, I had my alarm set. Actually, I think I was getting up for something that day, but it didn't go off because my phone was dead. And I found out the charger didn't work anymore. So I have this other charger. Well, it's more so the charging port. The cable's fine. The charging port for my phone no longer worked. So I have an older charging port that it shows it's charging, but it's not. I mean, I guess it is, but it isn't, because it's not discharging. My phone's not being discharged like it normally would be if it wasn't like plugged in or anything like that. But also at the same time, it's not gaining a charge. So I mean, when I have it plugged into this other port, it's just holding the charge at a constant charge. It's not gaining or losing. And the only way I can charge it right now is actually through my computer. But I'm gonna go over to the phone store tomorrow and see what the issue is with that. Because I know I plug it in my computer, and it shows like especially like, it shows like device not recognized or anything like that, which is weird. Because normally that works. Like if I want to like transfer data, I can just plug my phone right into my computer there and be able to transfer data, like if it was like a thumb drive or something like that. But yeah, it's kind of strange, but hopefully, well, by the time this video goes up tomorrow, I'll probably be, well, I probably won't be at the phone store quite yet, but I have an appointment at 2:30 tomorrow. Well, as of me recording this, I say 2:30 tomorrow for Thursday. And then it's just a chiropractic appointment. I see a chiropractor every 2 weeks. But yeah, then after that I'm going to head to the phone store and see if we can get that issue resolved. Maybe all I need is just to get a new charger at this point. I mean, I was over to Walgreens yesterday, and I was tempted to get a charger, but I'd hate to spend like $25 on a charger that may or may not work. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna just go to the phone store first, see what they say. I mean, one thing that's nice about the phone I have, and I think probably a lot of the phones now, because I have the cheaper, no, it's a cheaper phone than what I had before. I used to have the Galaxy Note series, but now I have the Galaxy A50. The only reason why I got that one is because all the other phones, the Samsung, I love Samsung, but all the other phones that they have have curved edges on the screen, which I absolutely hate. But this one didn't have that, so that's the main reason why I got it. But unfortunately, one thing I found out after I got it was the camera quality is a huge downgrade from what I had before. But you know what, it is what it is. I mean, still takes okay pictures, but it's not like the first phone I had, which was a Motorola Razr. I mean, those pictures are, it's like you were taking a picture with a potato. I mean, the camera quality is a whole lot better than that, but I mean, that was a long time ago too. That was like, what, mid-2000s? That I had that. So, mid to late 2000s. But yeah, anyways, but like I said, hopefully we can get that fixed, and yeah, because I know my mother, she has one of those wireless chargers. I put my phone on that and it does absolutely nothing. I don't know if this phone doesn't have that capability with it. I would think all Samsung phones would have that capability if you have a Samsung charger like that, wireless charger, but I don't know, apparently this one doesn't, or that's just the issue that I have, that's not working with it. But yeah, anyways, like I was gonna kind of mention, I guess, there's like this optimized thing, and it can show like issues like the health of your phone. It's at 99%. So I mean, the health of the phone's really good still. It showed there was one issue with one app. That had like 3 errors or something like that could be causing problems with the phone. So I removed that app and I brought it up to 100%. But I did that last night, charged my phone, and it still is the same way. so that's why I'm still gonna go over to the phone place. But anyways, we are in Darien, Georgia. Going right into town. Well, I mean, I say right into town, but is this a library? No, it's a bank. Southeastern Bank. Got like lights on these poles here. Has like street lights. So yeah, see, we are going right through town here. As you can kind of see on the map as well, we're going straight through the center of town. A bridge up here. Is there like a river or something like that up here? Can't see because it's all blurry. I can't get on the other side, so we're gonna just have to deal with the blurriness from that for now. But yeah, it looks like a river. And then kind of like a swamp or whatever up here. If we could get rid of that blurriness, that would be absolutely great. There's no other images I can switch to, unfortunately, so we're gonna have to deal with a blind eye right now, unfortunately. Obviously, that one camera got all dirty or something. Didn't churn enough for it to go away. See, if we were heading this direction, it'd be fine, but see, you just had a thing right there for a different image that I could select, but yeah, see right here. Currently, let's go to January 2017, go that way. At least that way we won't have that blurry image anymore, so. See, I wish on the phone you could do that, but unfortunately the phone Google Maps version is just, it's too basic. You can't switch images on there. What's that for? Like some sort of park or something like that? And we get the blurriness back. Yay. Mudcat Charlie Seafood Steaks and Spirits. That's nice. Can we get back on the main route, please? Thank you. And can we switch images so we don't have to deal with this again? No? Can't switch images? Whatever. Currently in Brunswick, Georgia. Where are we at for the video? We are currently at 19 minutes. Okay, so well, Brunswick I think was halfway between where we started this video and Jacksonville, and we got rid of the blurriness. Woohoo! You know, I'm gonna take a look at my phone really quick. just to gauge distance-wise, as we continue along here, switch back to my stream manager view. Okay, Brunswick's right there. It's right there, so yeah, I may. You know, I think I am going to. This may end up being a 50-minute video, but we should. I mean, it may not even be 50 minutes. It might only be 20 minutes. Because if this is basically the halfway point from where we were to Jacksonville, then it will be another basically 20 minutes or so to get to Jacksonville from here. Which would bring it up around 40 minutes, and I've done like 45-minute videos on this series before, so you know what? We're gonna go straight to Jacksonville in this video. So I was actually right last time, where I said only in the next video I would get to Jacksonville, so now I think last time we did see a sign for Brunswick, and I kind of mentioned something about that too. But I was getting confused with New Brunswick, and I mentioned about how there's New Brunswick and New Jersey and everything like that, and yeah. And I also mentioned that there was a Brunswick in Maine as well, and yeah. I think I mentioned all that last video. So the current destination as well in Jacksonville is the TIAA Stadium. It's where the Jacksonville Panthers, is it? Play? The football team? Or am I getting it confused with the Florida Panthers again? No, it's the Jaguars, right? The Jacksonville Jaguars. Yeah, because the Florida Panthers is the hockey team. That's right. See, I got that confused last time, too. Or another time, rather. But anyways, that's where the Jacksonville football team plays. So that's our current destination. Volcanic fireworks? Is that what that said? Bunkies. That building looks like it's been for sale for quite some time. Or empty for quite some time, rather. Almost looked like there were trees growing through the building at that point. Oh, that's just water. This is actually pretty flat through here, isn't it? I just noticed. Not much for elevation changes. we're gonna stay here because we want to stay on US 17. See, I had just ordered a game through Best Buy the other day. It's Watch Dogs 2. I actually wanted to get that game when it first came out, but I never did get it. I know with Watch Dogs Legion's coming out, I think at the end of the year, I decided to finally buy this one. And I noticed it's coming from Florida. It's currently, or just departed last night, West Palm Beach, and I'm like, you know what, I'm like, you know what, that's fine, I can just come down and pick it up. I don't mind taking a ride to West Palm Beach. Road trip. I'd love to just take a road trip to like West Palm Beach and back. Even if I'm not doing anything down there, just picking something up and coming back. See, I enjoy road trips, I really do, but it's like when we're going to Florida, it's like I love flying as well, and I don't get to fly that often. So when we go to Florida, well, at least me and my mother, we're gonna be flying down. My father's gonna be driving down. And then we're all gonna ride back. But like I said, road trips, especially to new places, for me, especially I really enjoy them. They're always fun. Yeah, those are doors. Let's go up into towers there apparently. Kind of like the bridges that we have. Here in Maine, I think I showcased a couple times, I think. It's called the Penobscot Narrows Bridge. It has an observatory on it. In fact, I think early on in this series, I think the very first episode, we went by there because I kind of went out of the way to go there to show that. So it's still showing we're in Brunswick. Brunswick must be pretty large as well. Doing all kinds of work through here. This image was taken in October, it looks like. Even on the other side, they're still working on it. Let me switch over. It's probably taken the same day too. I don't know. Just went up this way and then back the other. Let's keep going in this direction, please. Thank you. Now, I did notice 17 does kind of curve back to the northwest, which we're currently heading right now. For a little bit, then it will hook back south. So we may still be shown in Brunswick for a bit further yet. So if that's the case, I may look at my phone and just see. Okay, so we still have to go that way. Started over there. Where are we at for time right now? We are at 29 minutes. So you know what? I am going to split the video up. We're gonna find a place to stop. In fact, I could probably I think back up this river here was a good place to stop, or a stream, or... Well, actually, it's not really a stream, is it? It's more of a river. So... yeah, this is where we're gonna stop for now. Like I said, next episode we are going, because it looks like it is still going to be about another half an hour, which would make this video an hour long, and I don't really want to make it that long, so yeah, we're gonna just stop, like I said, right here. Fortunately, we were close to a place where we could stop, so yeah. Anyways, that is just about gonna do it for this video. For those of you watching on Twitch, don't go anywhere because there is more to come. But for those of you watching on YouTube, once again, that is just about gonna do it for this video. So once again, hopefully you've all enjoyed. If you did, make sure you leave a thumbs up, and of course, as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye!